What's up, guys? BTBS here, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. I know for the last couple of episodes I've sort of been teasing you with promises of some crazy massive build coming up, and you know, it's probably not going to be as crazy and massive as I made it sound, but it's definitely going to be big. So, I am just doing some patching up work in here. I've just removed the last of the actual the railcraft tanks. So now all of these liquids are in quantum tanks, which I love. And I just think it looks so cool having everything free floating and suspended. And once everything has liquids going in and out constantly, it will look even better. So, I am... Do I have a builder's back? Yeah, I do, good. I am going to do me some wand of equal trading. Oh, I love the wand of equal trade. I want to change every wall in this entire place to be stone brick, but I think what I should do first is put potency 3 on this thing, because it doesn't go very far. Up, there we go. And now we just need to find my wand box. Charging, potency 2, plus potency 2, potency 3, lovely. Right, yeah. See, it's charging on it, which is really good. Potency 3, brilliant. And I really don't care about the treasure level, because I'm beyond the point of needing certain resources, and most of the fortunable resources are the ones that I just don't need. So yeah, I'm gonna go patch up like all of this, and then I'm gonna go and get building. I have 45 stacks of stone bricks in my builder's backpack, but that is very quickly diminishing. Oh, I can't speak. I'm tired. I've just got up and I thought, fuck it, let's record an episode. And I've been wanting to build this since I first mentioned that I wanted to build this. And also, it's nice to finally have a chance to use the wand of equal trade in the manner it was meant for. Just ridiculous amounts of building, basically, like switching out entire walls. So I may just have to do a little bit of this off camera, especially since I feel like I'm going to run out of stone bricks before I get halfway done. So I'll tell you what I'll do is I will I'll jump off now, and I'll do this all off camera, all the rest of it, and then I'll show you when it's finished, or just about to finish. So yeah, I'll see you in just a second. Okay guys, I am back. Welcome back to me. Yes, eat my stick. I have done quite a bit of work down here. You know what? Let's just grab the stuff from the box. This is my project box that I told you about. So let's grab some stuff from here and see if you guys can work out what I'm going to be doing. So we've got lots of liquiducts. We've got item tesseracts, autarkic gates, relays, diamond pipes, golden pipes, and wooden transport pipes. And I had almost exactly enough room in my inventory. That's not like me at all. So as you can see, I went a little bit mental with the stone bricks. I ended up using, I think, about 300 odd stacks of stone bricks, and I got all these walls nice and done. They all look lovely. I also did the floor and everywhere down here, and I moved my wrath lamps around to try and get a nice look out of them. And I think they look quite nice how they are. And even this, I had just embedded this one block into the wall, so it looks sort of like a cartoon character like runs through a wall and leaves a hole shaped like themselves, except from it's currently occupying the hole. Anyway, so what I'm going to be building is going to be down here, and I've decided how I'm going to build it. Now I just need to actually build it. So the first thing to do is get some blocks. Yes, so if you haven't guessed already, coke ovens. There's a good reason I've been holding on to this little white bag here, and that will become apparent now. Haha! Fucking coke ovens everywhere. So I am building a lot of coke ovens, and if you happen to know the size of a bag and the amount of blocks it takes to build a coke oven, you might be able to guess how many. Let me just take a look at the bag once again. So what's that? That's 26 stacks of coke oven blocks. So that is a stack of coke ovens. Each coke oven takes 26 blocks. 64 of them would take 26 stacks. So yeah, I'm building a fully automatic like fire and forget coke oven system, and I've been working on like how to build this for a while now. I just was never quite happy with the way I got to actually build it, so I think I'm kind of happy with the way I've got it now. So the basic idea is I'll look like this. You have coke ovens, and how did I decide I was going to build them? 4, 4, 4, so 4 on each axis. So let me keep this marked as the centre point actually. Let me give me some stone bricks here, just so I remember this is the centre point. Fly. Yes, there we go. Oh, I can't fly. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah. There we go. Right there. So that's the centre point. So, bonk. Get rid of that. So 4 out on each axis would mean another coke oven, meow and meow, like so. And yeah, I don't really have any particular reason for building all these coke ovens apart from the fact that I can, and I like crafting things in stacks. And I know this isn't technically crafting, but it's some crafting was involved. I had to craft the blocks. Okay, need more coke oven blocks. You know what, I'm gonna put some of this stuff away as I bring more coke oven blocks out, because I'm not gonna need the liquid ducts for a while, and I need the coke oven blocks now. So yeah, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you may know I have an affinity for crafting lots of things at once. Generally a stack, like a stack of fermenters, a stack of biogas engines, a stack of stills, another stack of biogas engines to power the stack of stills. You know, several stacks of liquid ducts, a stack of aqueous accumulators, even though I didn't use all of them. But I just didn't need them, so you know. So this is, but if you've been looking at the names of my videos, this should be the Fueling the Nation Part 3. In which I build ways of fueling. And this is going to be a nice system for fueling, because it's going to take wood and give coal, charcoal, or it's going to take coal and give coal coke, and as well as giving those, it's also going to give creosote oil, which I can use in a liquid fueled firebox or semi-fluid generator, or I can do some other stuff with it, like you can use it for rail ties and stuff, although I'm not that interested in rail. The only track that exists in my game is what I sort of picked up from abandoned mine shafts and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that you guys have a pretty good idea of how I'm building this now. So that's the middle, so I just need to do one more layer over here, and then another one here, and then another one there. There's the middle one, yeah. So it's going to be 2 that way, 2 this way, and this is going to be how it's built. Ah, I thought I missed a block somewhere. Let me just make sure all of these are fully formed coke ovens. Yep. And yeah, I'm going to build some more of these. So I know you probably don't want to watch me, I'm just guessing that you probably don't want to watch me build 64 coke ovens on camera, especially since I'm going to have to take a break and go and recharge my gravity chest plate at some point, because I like flying fast. Ah, bollocks. There we go. And one more here, and this completes this axis. Right there. So yeah, I'm going to probably just build all the rest of these off camera, and then come back and show you how I plan to feed and empty these things, because it's quite a nice system, if I do say so myself. It might be one I've used before, maybe. So yeah, I'm gonna just place all these blocks off camera, and I will be back shortly. Right, once again I am back, and just here is the culmination of my efforts. This is 64 coke ovens in a 4x4x4 pattern. So that's 16 a layer, 4 layers, that's 64. And I'm pretty damn happy with how this looks. It looks awesome as far as I'm concerned. It looks kind of trippy as well when you just travel around it going up and down. Ah, too far. Anyway, now is time to connect some other things up. So, I need to connect my liquid ducts to pull the liquid out. I need to put my item tesseracts on to feed the items in. And I also need to pull the other stuff out. What am I pulling out? The items. I don't like the way that looks. Did not think about that. I could just connect them on a really low basis. Like, you know what? I've got. Oh shit! I made a stack of wrong tesseracts. If I could make 16 liquid tesseracts, I can do this, and I'll be happy with the way it looks. And the more tesseracts, the better, because they just look awesome. Get through the hole. There we go. I have enough problem finding the right hole. Liquid tesseracts. What have I got? I've got 10 in there. Let's make another. I've got 11 in there, so let's make 32 of them, just to be nice and round. So that should make 32. Yeah. So tesseracts, uses, energy, liquid, and craft. Lovely. Now turn that back to pulse. And liquid tesseracts, so that's 32 liquid tesseracts, put those back. I'll keep all the item tesseracts on me for now, just because. Where did I put that yellow bag? There it is. Down we go. And I've got another project cooking up for the use with the same. So yeah, I don't like the way these connect to every side of the inventory, so I'm not going to do it like that. What I'm going to do is connect them on a 4 basis, like this, and then I'm going to put a liquid tesseract right in the middle, and then all I need is a lever, like there, and then just turn that on. Nope, I will not be able to do it like that because of the way they connect to the tesseract. Ooh, awkwardness. I'm not sure. Let me fall. Let me fall. Let me grab something and test, just to make sure. What's that? That is coal. That will do. Give me a piece of coal. Ow. Yep, hit the floor rather hard there. So if I stick a piece of coal in there and just let it run a cycle, cook. There we go. And this should be set to put it into here, which will be creosote. So creosote in. Actually no, let's not set this to anything just yet, because I don't want the liquid to go anywhere. So when it's like that, it should be able to extract from the coke oven. This is going to take a minute, by the way. So just sit right there and listen how I begin the story. Nope, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So if I put, what I think I could do is use another piece of liquid duct in the centre there. I don't know why I'm jumping. And then put the tesseract like right there. That would work. It doesn't look perfect, but it would work. I mean, it gives me a walkable floor as well. I can walk across these now. It's not a bad look, actually. I'm kind of happy with that. So let's do that for now. And we'll just turn those on. And then it's these 4 we need to connect. So liquid duct, no, liquid duct there, there, and there. And we can get rid of that one from down here. And it fucked off. It flew off at great speed. Do that, and then like this. And then I'm going to set all the tesseracts up later on. I was originally going to have them all connecting in a giant quadrant system, but I forgot about the fact that they connect. I was going to have them connect, but I forgot that they connected, if that makes absolutely any sense. Which it probably shouldn't. So, that's these 4. It's not going to take too many tesseracts. I mean, not like I'm short on tesseracts. I made a stack of item ones accidentally, and it barely phased me, so let's just keep connecting. connect. Oh great, I put it in the wrong place again. Right there, and then put the liquid tesseract down, and then wrench. Yep, don't shift wrench. Wrench, and then place the lever. Like so. And let me just check those levers are down. Yeah, well, did I put levers on these? No, I didn't. And I've fallen. I'm fallen. And I fell, and I'm back up, almost. It's very hard to maneuver, like fly, in between a two-space area. Best way to do it is get flying and then move. So, leave it there, leave it there. Doop, doop, turn those on. Get the liquid ducts active. Doop, and then put down the tesseract. So there you go, that's one layer done of those. And it looks okay, doesn't look too bad at all. Actually, I kind of like it, having them interspersed like that. It means I'll fly around and just see the tesseract every once in a while. So, where is... Oh, I just picked up that piece of pipe. Liquid duct, not pipe. So where's the one I just ran on a single cycle? It was a corner one, wasn't it? Yes, here. So the creosote comes out, and what I wanted to see was, if I connect it like this, will I be able to remove the creosote oil? Like that, and then set this to creosote in, send only. Will it work? No, it won't, because of the way the pipes are acting on it. So I will have to put another one in the middle, just wrench it so it meets up, and wrench it so it meets up, and then put that on there, and then set that to creosote in, set, send only, and it works. Yeah, because liquid ducts act the same within the block, so these two and the one that attaches to that would each be the extract mode. It wouldn't work for extracting, so I'm going to have to go through and build them like this, which isn't too bad. I'm not pissed off about that. I'm kind of happy. It's going to look nice, and it gives me a chance to use more tesseracts. So give me just 1 second, I'll be back. This episode is going to have more cuts than my jump cut montage episode from my original series on this channel. Anyway, 1 second. Right, I am back once again, and I've put in all the liquid tesseracts. I've set them all to the right frequency, set them all to send only, and I've built all the liquid ducts into place. So right now, if these had liquid in, it would be flowing out and into my creosote tank, which is this guy right here. Yeah, he's like pissy coloured fuel. Anyway, the next thing to do would be the item tesseracts on top. Now this is very simple. You put an item tesseract there and you set it to whatever it's going to be. I haven't decided what it's going to be. Let's go with 695. I've used 695? How fucking unlikely. Okay, let's go with 596. Hang on a second. Right. 500, yeah, I haven't used that before. And this will be Creosote machine in. There you go, Creosote machine in, and this will be receive only. So save frequency set, Creosote machine in. So basically I just have to go around and put these on everything. Creosote machine in, receive only. But I'm not going to cut away right now and do that, because I've had enough of cutting away. This video has already got more cuts than Emo's arm. Something like that. Receive only, Creosote machine in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I'm going to hook up the item transfer. And this is something I think is going to look pretty damn cool. And it gives me a reason to use something I never get to use. So if we look in here, I maybe brought a few, just a few too many liquid ducts. I'm sure I'll need them at some point. And I brought diamond pipe when I meant to make iron pipe, so herped up on that respect. And I brought a lot of golden pipe, which I didn't need, because I totally forgot about the whole items connecting thing. Ooh. That could be a problem. If I connect that to there, you can't have it pull from two things, can you? No, you can only ever pull from one inventory. Okay, this may require some extra thinkings on my part. So what I was going to do was just have the wooden transport pipe pull from both inventories, but I totally forgot you can't do that. Fuck. I really should have built these with more space in between them, honestly. It would have been much better if I had, and I really don't want to tear them all down and move them, because I'd have to move literally every single one of them. I mean, maybe I could keep like one row, but then they'd all be off-center. What to do? Can you pipe the items out the bottom? That is a very good question. Let's assume you can, just for the purposes of this. So it's going to be set to items in inventory, energy pulsar, and then I'm going to have every wooden pipe connect in a certain way, which probably shouldn't be right from the middle, because that's going to cause problems with the item tesseracts, because it's going to try and pump them into the item tesseracts on top. So I'm going to have to do it from somewhere that's not the middle. Get in there. Get. There we go. So let's not go for the middle then, let's go for a different side. Wow, I really should have built these just a little bit like offside, but I'm really not going to spend all this time moving them. So let's go from the innermost corner. Let's do it like this. Have the 4 of them, and then an iron pipe there and there, and then the item tesseract in the middle. So pretty much like the opposite of, yeah, that's totally where you're supposed to go. Good, tesseract, right in the right place there. It's exactly what I wanted. Well done, tesseract. You never failed to fucking disappoint me. Nope, that's the coke oven. Nope, that's the coke oven. Why can't I hit that? There we go. So if I do that like that, then they'll pull out and they'll just feed into the item tesseract like that. So it's not going to look anything like I originally pictured it, apart from the coke ovens. The coke ovens are the only bit that look like I imagined they would. I had a really nice system for both the creosote and the items, but I totally forgot about building them too close together. So, you know, we live and learn, we make adaptations. So I am, once again, I'm going to cut the video. Ah, yes, fuck's sake, too many cuts. I'm going to cut the video and I'm going to implement both systems, the item tesseracts on top set to the right numbers and the item tesseracts underneath, and then I'm going to show you where the items are going to come from and go to. So I'll see you in just a second. And I am back. Right, first thing, sorry about the noise. You can probably hear my computer in the background. It is going mental. I will explain. Basically, it's been on for about 48 hours straight now, so it's going to be a little bit loud. But I just need to finish this episode up so I can get it rendered and uploaded, because I don't want to be without an episode again. I do apologise. A couple of times I have been without an episode on a day one's supposed to go up. Basically, my internet lately has been so bad. I'm talking, you know, like a 20-minute YouTube video to watch. It'd taken me 3 hours, and I watch in like 360p. So yeah, I hope you guys can understand and just appreciate that. I have really, really bad internet, and especially when I upload my episodes in 720p, they take, well, they used to take about 6 hours. Now they're taking about 20 to 30 hours each. So I have to get them recorded really ahead of time, and even with only an episode every 2 days, I'm still struggling to keep up sometimes. So if I do miss an episode, just bear with me. I'll try my best to get them out on time. So back to the build. Yes, so we have the coke ovens, we have the item tesseract in, we have the liquid ducts all set to go, and the liquid tesseract out. And then we have the item tesseracts out as well. So I've got all of these set up. They all have the exact same configuration. It's all on the 4s. So it's like this corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, and you can see it as you go up. There's another one there, another one there, and you know, I'm starting to really, really like the way this looks. It looks how I like my Feed the Beast builds to look, where they just sort of look crazy and there's just things everywhere, and you know, once there's items flowing through and liquids and random fire effects coming out of these, it's just going to look brilliant. So the last thing to do with this is set up my feeding system. So I've built myself a little cubby hole here, used the wand of equal trade to even it out a little bit, and I'm going to build my little system here. So the first thing, we've got a barrel full of oak wood. Let's just move that up. The final position won't actually be all the way up there in the air. I think we want it that way. No, we want it the other way. Screwdriver? Oh, of course not. Oh, let's just see if we can place it the right way then. So if we go up and if we go here, maybe we can place it the right direction. I want the little side facing down. Yep, there we go. And then we're going to hook up. So I'm sure I've explained this before, but for those of you who don't know Red Power, a filter is a block that can pull a stack of items, and it has a filter in it as well, so you can tell it what to pull. I can say only pull 1 aluminium torch and 28 levers. But right now I just want it to pull a stack of anything it can from above it. So I'm hooking up some some tube here. This is the redstone tube, and the redstone tube is important because I'm going to use this little guy right here, the timer, and I'm going to hook it up to the redstone tube via the use of jacketed cable. So by hooking up the okay, wrong place, I need to put it back here. So the timer pulses every time you tell it to, and the jacketed cable here is a way of connecting the pipes to an external redstone source. So by using a jacketed cable and then a simple piece of redstone here, we can actually have this activate the filter. So every time this ticks, let's say every 1/5 of a second, it will tick and it will try and pull items out. Let's just put it back up for now. So let's go 5 seconds for now, just so you can see. Basically, these, you know, you guys should know this, these are smart pipes, so they only activate when they actually have an inventory they can send to. So this is where my item tesseract comes in handy. So we take the item tesseract and we say creosote machine in on the items, and we set it to send only, and as soon as we hit set frequency, it's now active, and this guy is going to start sending wood. So some of these are going to start randomly turning on. I haven't quite figured out how it decides which ones to go for, but I'm going to send as much wood through as fast as I can and just see if I can catch any of these actually turning on and starting to work. There we go, that one, that one, that one, that one. So these are all being fed automatically by the item tesseract, and once they're done, the coal will come out of here into this tesseract, which is creosote machine out. I called this the creosote machine because I only really built it for the creosote. And what you will notice is once this, there you go, you just saw it happen there, it's used, what's that, 90 odd stacks, something like that. Once it's done, I'm going to set it up to a reasonable time now, so let's go 10 seconds, not even 10 seconds. Let's see, the creosote, the coke ovens take a long time. I can't even remember how long it is now. I think it's like 3.5 minutes per item, something like that, maybe more, maybe less. So this thing is going to need to pulse very slowly. I'm going to find out the exact time and set it up to pulse. So what will happen is basically these will cook one item, and this will send a stack of wood through, and then it will redistribute itself through the system, trying to keep everything full at once. But what was I saying just before that? I was saying... Oh, I'm falling. What was I saying just before that? Oh my god, I am so frazzled right now. Yes, I need somewhere to keep the items that come out of my system, and I want to show you something right now. So let me just do this, sort my inventory up here, and we're going to take an item that I have, a quantum chest. So if you don't know a quantum chest is a GregTech thing. It has two of its own chests. One is the digital chest, which is like half of an extra dimensional barrel, and this is the quantum chest, the upgrade to that. Relatively expensive to make. QAMT quant. So the quantum chest here requires a digital chest, some highly advanced machine blocks, data orbs. Quite expensive, but I figured I should show you guys what it can do. So I'm going to go into cheat mode here just to do something a little bit funny. Now let's just change this. I want to fill this with something just to show you how much it can hold, because I didn't believe it myself when I saw how much it could hold. So I'll take a stack of stone here and I'll put this in there, and if I click on it, it now says 64 stone, and if I take the stone out and delete it from my inventory, it still says 0 stone. It recognises that it's now pegged to stone, and if I take some, say, oh, what have I done? I've done something bad. 1 second. Right. Just make sure my keyboard isn't messing up on me again. There we go. Take some cinnabar ore. If I try and put some cinnabar ore in there, all it says is 0 of stone. So I can't put anything that's not stone in there. That's very simple. Now, in NEI, if you shift click on an item, it gives you an infinite stack. And you'll see down the bottom there, it says giving GFMBHSMO infinite stone. And when I click on this barrel, it's going to place infinite stone in there. So if I now check the amount in this barrel, you will see there is... Well, there's some debate about how to say this. I'm just going to go with the obvious one. It's 1.9 billion stone. 1.9, like 1,999,999,872 stone is what this can hold. And if you see here, I can just click for as much as I want and just keep getting more and more out. And if I get rid of this infinite stack in here, I can see it's got the amount is actually going down. So this holds a ridiculous amount of stone. Let me bring up my calculator quickly. You probably won't be able to see this. So so a million is 6 zeros. That's 6, and then a billion. So and then divide that by 64. That is. Did I divide that or did I times that? Okay. So yeah, I did. Right. That's 312 million stacks roughly. And that is what this can now handle. And oh, it looks like everything that came out of there was an infinite stack as well. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. Oh, actually, I have no idea if the quantum no, it doesn't. It just drops 1. Thank fuck for that. Right, sorry about that, guys. It appears that I was wrong. I don't know how far I got into that sentence before my game crashed. It looks like breaking the barrel when it's full of infinite stacks. Not a good idea. You can hear my computer trying to keep up with me there. So I just broke my quantum chest, so I'm just going to give myself a new one, because I did actually make that quantum chest. I don't cheat for stuff. I think cheating just diminishes the game. But I just wanted to show you guys how this worked. So let's put myself back into normal mode. Let's go back into recipe mode here. Just make sure. So yeah, we're not getting any items. We're not getting hold of anything. Good. There we go. So the quantum tank that I have here, I'm going to need a new item tesseract. The quantum tank that I've got here is going to be for holding coal. And I decided to go with a quantum chest, not quantum tank. Fucking hell. Oh, hooked up. I need some sleepies. So the quantum chest that I have here is going to be for holding coal. And I'm just going to put it right here next to my system for now. I'm probably going to move this system underground at some point, just because I would prefer that. Nope, that's actually a quantum tank. Oh, I gave myself the wrong item. Is that why I was saying quantum tank? Did I see myself getting hold of a quantum tank and just think, yes, the quantum tank, that is what it is. Right. Make sure I get a quantum chest. There we go, quantum chest. Now, take myself out of creative. Put myself back into recipe mode. Now, my quantum chest. So I hate pissing around with this because I always end up messing up. Right, there we go, texture's loaded. So right now it's holding nothing, and now it is pegged for charcoal. And it's got a nice feature where if you click on it with an empty hand, all of that items go straight in there. So this is now pegged for charcoal, and I'm going to put this item tesseract next to it here. Set it to creosote machine out configuration, receive only, go. Now it is ready to rumble. So, did I not set all these autarkic gates up? Items in inventory, energy pulsar, why aren't you working? 1 second. I tested this extensively and it worked every time. There was not a single problem. The liquid's working, all my creosote is being fed in and fed straight out to my engine. So I'm just going to stop feeding out for a second. Ew, why aren't you working? You worked before. So I must have done something wrong. Oh, something has gone bad. If I put that there, items in inventory. Oh, it doesn't recognise items in inventory from the bottom. Urgh. So maybe if I just go around and change them all to something more like redstone signal off, energy pulsar, and then there you go. Now it's pulsing, and out comes my coal. Yeah, so I'm just going to have to go around and change all of these autarkic gates to redstone signal off energy pulsar instead of what it was before. So let's just check this quickly. Right, there goes all my new charcoal in there. And yeah, there's something in here. So if we change this to redstone signal off energy pulsar, it'll pulse constantly, but that shouldn't cause too many problems. And I did not set this iron pipe up right. Oh man, I spent ages going around doing all this. So to find out that a couple of things are wrong just makes me worry, because it means anything else could be wrong as well. And it's not easy to fly around all these. It'd be harder to fly around without the gravity suit, I must say. The gravity suit is an amazing piece of kit. So, redstone signal off, energy pulsar. Just want to see this happening properly. So the items are going in, and if we click on this with something that's not coal, it won't put my charcoal in there. So there you go, my charcoal is coming in. The energy item tesseract, sorry, feeds it straight into the quantum chest, and as we've seen, this thing can hold 2 billion items roughly. So that is pretty much the end of my system here. I had a very nice build for hooking up multiple barrels at once, but it just ended up causing problems when things wouldn't work how I wanted them to. So I'm going to keep refining that, keep working on it, and if you look here, see, everything should be sat at 64 blocks, because what happens is the item tesseract takes the stack of wood and it holds it in its internal inventory, and whenever one of them drops below 64, it fucking pushes it straight in there, and it's like, nope, you're taking this, fill up, you bastard. So yeah, this is the third and final part of my fuel generation. This is technically the fourth part as well, because as well as generating creosote oil, which I can use, it also generates coal and coal coke. No, not coal, it generates charcoal and coal coke, which I can use for various other things. So, yeah, this is the final part of my fuel generation, and hopefully next episode I'll have some more stuff to show you, which won't involve, 7 hours of me building and crafting off camera. But it's I love building stuff like this, and whenever it comes to building something simple, I think building it in, building a stack of them is going to make it a lot more fun. And the whole idea of this single player series is to try out overpowered stuff and just have a lot of fun with it. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm going to end this episode here for now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope maybe I've taught you a little bit something about, I don't know, red power, railcraft, derping. Like, I didn't know, for some reason these won't detect this inventory. They're probably detecting this inventory, but they can still pull from this inventory, which is interesting. So I'm going to have a little look-see and see what that's all about. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. I hope I can go and get some sleep now, because I am knackered. 2 days of no sleep, it does strange things to a Skelly. Just because we're undead doesn't mean we don't need sleep. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I love you all. Peace out.